All right, we're going to be talking about Mai Lee, 8396 Music Memorial Drive, Brentwood, Missouri, 314-645-2835. Asian Fusion. It was, I was digging it. I was digging it. I can tell you my first impression when I pulled up. The place was beautiful. I was impressed. It was nice. It was just the whole general ambiance. It was a very classy organization and looked very nice. It was very welcoming. Until I got to the front door. When I walked in and talked to the young lady there, she was seemed to be too busy on her phone, doing whatever, to really talk to me. I was going to explain to her that I was doing a podcast in regards to a restaurant, but I couldn't even get that out because when I said, "Well, I'm here to pick up my food," and she pointed me to the bar. So now, in going to the bar, I had to stand there for a few because the bartender was wiping down the bar, and when I tried to speak to him, he seemed like he was very intensely wiping down this bar. And then when I asked when he asked what I wanted, he still didn't make eye contact. But then I told him I was there to pick up my food. He grabbed me, gave me a bag, and kind of brushed me off. And I asked him if this was my complete order, and I wanted to ask him another question. But it took me 3 times just to ask him if this was my complete order, and he kind of nodded, brushed me off, and turned back around. So that was really kind of off-putting. So I was a little salty. So I went home, and when I got home, I unpacked the bags and to see exactly what we had to eat here. And let me tell you, the food almost made up for the service or lack of service. As you remember, I went there in search of that infamous St. Paul sandwich. I got both the multi meat St. Paul sandwich. I believe it had beef, chicken, and pork, and the non meat St. Paul sandwich. And I was blown away. I was blown away. I was impressed. Not having one before, or have had one before. I was impressed. It sounded a little yokey, sounded a little crazy, but at the same time, I was digging it. I was digging it. Now, I also was able to get the ribs. The ribs that they had, man, they were spicy, but they weren't super spicy. They were meaty. They were solid. Oh man, I was very much impressed with that. I'd give that one a five as well. Overall, I was we also had spring rolls and egg rolls. But spring rolls and egg rolls are spring rolls and egg rolls. They were just they were good, but nothing to really write home about. No, most people wouldn't. But overall, I would say I was digging it. I was digging it. Mainly it was hidden. I would give it a 4 out of 5 just because of the service that I received. But I would I'm gonna actually go and actually eat there to see exactly how I would be treated. If maybe it was a one-off experience. Maybe that's just how they treat the drivers because they have nothing invested in the drivers. So I'm gonna give them another chance just because the food was banging and the ambiance was hitting. So as of right now, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. My recommendation is to go there and in person and check it out and go from there. All right, now that's Tony B. I'm Tony B with Savory St. Louis, and talk to you in a minute.